here, Sean Ninus at Dallas Vintage Toys. Today we're going to do a little bit of story time. Here we have 8 21-back 1979 Kenner Boba Fett action figures. These came from upstate New York, and it's kind of an interesting story how this came to be. The guy was on a Zoom meeting with this lady, and for the one time that he didn't have a blurred background, he had a bunch of Star Wars toys behind him, and then she said, "Hey, do you like Star Wars?" And he was like, "Yeah, I kind of collect a few." And then she was like, "Do you have a Boba Fett figure?" And he reached and had like this 12-inch one. He's like, "Yeah, there's a modern one." And she was like, "Do you have the 1979 one?" Then he had like a little loose figure and was like, "Yeah." And then she was like, "Do you have one in the package?" And he was like, "Well, no, they kind of go for a lot. And, you know, I have 2 kids in school." And she's like, "I have one." And that's how he said that she talked. She kind of sounded like Master Yoda. And he's like, "Oh, wow, that's kind of worth quite a bit." And she's like, "I have 9. And he's like, "You have 9? And then she just took him out of this CVS bag and just, he's like, "Whoa, you might want to be a little bit more careful with those." And then, so the backstory is, this is kind of relevant because we had the Franciscan monk find with the Kenner Indiana Jones toys. So he was a man of God, and Kenner gave him about 2 factory cases of action figures. And he handed them out to the kids that went to church, and for some reason he held on to 9 Boba Fett figures. Now, Sean, this is what everyone's probably saying, there's only 8. Well, he reached out to a few collectors, kind of poked and prodded, and she was like, "Well, I'll pay you a commission to sell these." And he's like, "No, I don't want any money." And then she's like, "Well, I gotta give you something." So the gentleman got a free 21-back Boba Fett for reaching out and selling these action figures to us. And I've been doing this for 30 years. I think I looked up in our past sales, I think we probably sold about 13 or 14 21-back Boba Fetts and 1 Canadian 20-back Boba Fett. And then this is the only time that we've ever gotten this many 21-back Boba Fetts on one time. We did have them graded with CAS. They have the BPS bubble support system that goes over the full card and over the bubble, which I love that because it adds more protection. And it's just great to have these in the shop. They're currently in my office right now. And we're always buying, selling, and trading. You don't have to live locally. You don't have to live in state. You can live out of state, or you can also live out of the country. So if you are in town, y'all can come check these out. And we hope to see y'all soon. And always check us out on DallasVintageToys.com. Thanks for watching.